Hello my dear student, I welcome you all to the maths class. So in today's class we'll be doing question number 4 from exercise 3.3. So in our last class you all know we have completed question number 3. I hope you people have gone through the video properly, you have understood. So let's start our question number 4. So question number 4 state that using divisibility test, determine which of the following numbers are divisible by 11. Now here what we have to do is we have to use the divisibility rule of 11. So let me revise that divisibility rule, although I have explained that in the introduction part of the video of divisibility rule. So of 11, it state that if the any number is given to you, say I'll give the example 2 5 3 7 1. Suppose this is the number given to you, okay, and you have to check whether this number is divisible by 11 or not. So in order to do that we have to differentiate the odd and the even position. So the first position is the odd, second position is even, third position is odd, fourth position is even, then comes odd, right? So now what we are going to do, the next step is to add the sum of odd numbers we are going to take. What are the sum of odd number? It is 2 plus 3 plus 1. This is 2 plus 3 plus 1. Yep. Okay, now add this, you'll get 6 here. 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6. So now in the next case what we are going to do, we will add the even number, sum of even number. So sum of even number here we have is 5 plus 7. 5 plus 7 is, it is 12. Now after getting the sum of the odd and even number, we will subtract this two, that is odd and even. So when you find the difference, what you'll get, 12 minus 6 is 6. So in order to say whether the number is divisible by 11 or not, we should get 0 or multiple of 11, that is 11, table of 11, multiple of 11, or 0 should be there. But here our result is 6, so 6 doesn't come under the multiplication of 11. So we will say that this number 25371 is not divisible by 11. So I hope you have understood this. So this is the example I have given you. Using the help of this we will be solving question number 4. Okay, so let's start doing this. So our first number is number A, part A, that is 5445. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to differentiate the odd and the even position. So the first position is odd, second position is even, then odd, then even. So we have to find the sum of odd position. Sum of odd position is 5 and 4 is 9, right? Now similarly we will find the sum of even position. Whatever the numbers are in there, they are in the even position, that we have to add. So even position where here we have is 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. Now what was our next step? Our next step was to find the difference between the sum of odd and even. So difference between sum of odd and even position is equal to 9 minus 9. Sum of odd position is also 9, sum of even position is also 9. When you subtract this you'll get 0. So what was the criteria for a number whether it is divisible by 11 or not? It was, you have to get the 0, the difference should be either 0 or it should be multiple of 11. So here we are getting 0, so we will write therefore 5 4 4 5 is divisible by 11. Yes, I hope you have understood this. So this is the simple way of doing. So finding the difference between the sum of the odd and even position, we will, if we get the 0 or the multiple of 0, then the number is divisible by 11. So in the first case, yes, it is divisible by 11. So let's do question number B now, part number B. So here I am with part B, 10824. So you all know we have to add the sum of odd position, add the number which are in odd place. So the first odd number is 0, then comes E, O, E, O. So this is the trick. After the odd number, even number comes. After odd even position comes, then after even position odd position comes, odd place value comes. So sum of odd position here we have is 1. The numbers in the odd position we have is 1 plus 8 plus 4. When you add this, we will get 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 plus 4 is 13. So this is the number which is there in odd place value, that is in odd position. Similarly, the sum of even position. What are there in even position? In even position we have 0, then we have is 2. 0 plus 2 is 2. Now our main, after this step, what we have to do, we have to find the difference between odd and even position. Difference between the odd and even position is equal to 13 minus 2. Sum of the odd position is 13 and the even position is 2. So 13 minus 2 is 11. So the main factor was to get the 11 multiple of 11. Yes, the 11 comes under multiplication of 11. 11 ones 11, or it should be 0. So therefore we can write 10824 is divisible by 11. Yes, so how we got that also? Yes, using this trick. So let's do the next part. The next part we have is part C. The question is 7138965. Okay, so let me take different pen for this. Odd position, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd. Okay, then find the sum of odd position. Find the sum of the numbers there in odd position. Sum of the numbers in odd position is equal to 0 plus 3 plus 9 plus 5. When we add this, we will get 0 plus 3 is 3, 3 plus 9 is 12, 12 plus 5 is 17. Our next step is to find the sum of the even number, even position. Sum of even position we have here is 1 plus 8 plus 6. So there are 3 even position, 1, 2 and 3, and the numbers are 1, 8 and 6. So when we add this, we will get 1 plus 8 is 9, 9 plus 6 is 15. Yes, 1 plus 8 is 9, 9 plus 6 is 15. We have to find now the difference between the sum and the sum of odd and the even position. Difference between sum of odd and even position is equal to 17 minus 15 is equal to 2. Yes, so we are not getting here 0, we are not getting here the multiples of 11. So hence we will write that therefore the number 7138965 7138965 is not divisible by 11. Yes, as because we are not getting the multiple, of 11, neither we got 0, right? So if you are not getting any two numbers in between this, then we will not consider that number is divisible by 11. So hence this number is not divisible by 11. Okay, so let's proceed to the next part. So here we have the next part. It is part D, 70169308. So here also what we are going to do is we will differentiate the odd and the even position. So this is odd position, this is even position, odd, even, odd, even, odd, and then even, right? So now what we are going to do, we have to find the sum of odd position. Sum of the odd position. What is there in the odd position? 7 plus 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 1 plus 9 plus 0. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 plus 0 is 17. So let me cross check it again. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 plus 0 is 17. Right? So now let's find the sum of the even position. Sum of the numbers in the odd even position. What is there in even? Now first number is 0, then comes a 6, then comes 3, then comes 9. So let me check it once again. 0, 6, 3, and then 8. So 0, 6, 3, 8 will be the numbers in the odd position. Sorry, in even position. Now on addition we will get 0 plus 6, 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 8 is 17. Right, now you can see here both the numbers are 17. Of course when we divide we'll get 0, and the number which is given here will be divisible by 11. So let's do that. Difference between sum of odd and even position is equal to 17 minus 17 is equal to 0. Right, in both the case we got 17. So when we find the difference, of course we are going to get the 0. So the number which we have here is 7016 7016 7016 9308 9308 is divisible by 11, as we got 0, and 0 is a multiple of 11 only. 11 0 is a 0, then comes 11 1 is 11. Yes, so this is how we do it. Okay, so I will stop here for today. In our next class we will proceed with the next question then. All right children, so the remaining one, okay, the remaining one, that is E and F, will be a home assignment. Okay, so see you in the next class. Till then, stay safe and healthy. Thank you everyone.